Welcome back, everyone. Ellen Rohr joining us this morning, holding up a donut. Donuts in the morning, not bad, right?
Oh!
But we want to eat healthy sometimes.
Right, we don't want to eat that stuff. Right. No, we want to eat healthy. You know, have you watched any of those Netflix documentaries about food?
I'm afraid of what I'll find out here. So
oh, man. Well, there's a lot of problems with their food, the way it's grown, a lot of chemicals.
Right.
So people want to eat healthier.
Yeah.
Eating healthy doesn't need to take your whole paycheck.
And commonly, it's known that it does. Whole Foods, whole paycheck, people call it that. Yeah.
Right. And so I've got a couple of tips for how you can cut back on the dollars while you eat even better food.
That's good, because a lot of people do say, I want to eat healthier, but it does get expensive. And if you're not careful, it can be.
Right. And you know what's really fun is if you go to the Springfield farmers market, there are more farmers markets too. So go online and search farmers markets in Springfield. We got a couple of links there for you too. In the Ozarks. Yeah. And they'll show you when and they're not always on Saturday. They have them throughout the week. Okay. So buy fresh, cook fresh, eat food as close to fresh as you can. Right. The fresh stuff is really not all that expensive. Now, did your mom ever make a crock pot when you were growing up?
Oh yeah, family of 5.
Oh yeah, yeah, we were crock pot people too. But crock pots allow you to get a cheaper cut of meat, and it's still going to be delicious because it's been in there cooking all day. Right. So that's not a bad way to go.
It's easy to use too.
Yeah.
Throw the food in, let it go.
Yeah.
You're fine. Come back home to a meal.
And you come back home to a meal. Another way to save money and to eat great is to have a little garden. And you could have a container garden. Joe, your mother would love it if you had a garden.
Grow some tomatoes?
Yeah,
probably.
you could have a tomato in a pot. You could put them in the same pot, tomatoes and basil in one pot, and then you can scatter lettuce seeds in a little container, and you will have a lettuce bowl, which is pretty darn nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so tell your mother.
All right, I'll tell her that you're making me do this.
Okay, and sometimes when you grow lettuce or you make lettuce, or you make lettuce, you grow lettuce or you buy lettuce, you know how the lettuce at the end starts to get a little weird?
It stays a little too long.
Hey, you don't want to throw that out.
No, don't do it. No,
what you're going to do is you're going to put it in your NutriBullet and blend it all up. So even food that starts to go a little weird, if it's fresh food, add it to your smoothie in the morning.
And that's not weird. Yeah, you get a little green in your smoothie. That's no problem.
No, put a little yogurt and honey and fresh fruit in there. You won't even notice that you got like a day-old vegetable in there, but all that food is still going into you. So that's pretty nice. You can also cut back on meat. Not a bad, healthy choice. Meat takes a lot of resources to get a pound of meat. So instead, you might try some superfoods like chia or beans. Beans, man, they're awesome.
Rice and beans, some of the most basic foods ever, right? And it's still good for you, and it fills you up and everything else.
Super nutritious. Now, I'm not much of a cook. So if you like to cook, great. If you don't, you can order a food service. Have you heard of these?
They're all over the place.
Yeah, kids your age. My son is way into this. Now, you can have boxes come like Blue Apron or HelloFresh, and they'll come and you can cook. You like to cook.
I love cooking, and so I understand those are for more if you are inexperienced and want to try it. That's for it, but some come ready to eat.
Some come ready to eat. Freshly is one of those. But the ones that bring the ingredients, you don't even have to shop. That saves you money. You're home.
All these ways to eat healthy and save money. Ellen Rohr, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We're back with more Daybreak after this.